you're looking for some in-cab protection from the elements while getting some airflow with your windows cracked, these low-profile vent visor window deflectors for the front and rear in dark smoke will be a great pick for your 2015 or newer Super Crew F-150. Now these will also just be a great option for the F-150 owner who likes the deflector look and is specifically looking for a lower profile choice that will have a subtle appearance on the truck and make a difference day to day. Now these will prevent rain, snow, dust, bugs, or whatever else from entering the cab while you have the windows partially opened, allowing fresh air in without getting your arm soaked or being annoyed or distracted by whatever else is trying to get in your window. Now, along with being a little barrier for the elements, it's also a good visor to lessen the harsh sun when it just hits at the right angle to bother you while you're driving, thanks to that dark smoke appearance. Now, with the functional benefits, these will also add a good breakup of color on the side of the truck, and the low profile appearance will keep these looking good when mounted over the doors. Now these are made of a reinforced molded acrylic material, being tough for what they are. The dark smoke will add the classic sun visor appearance to them, but will also be UV treated to help keep that dark look over time and hold up against the elements. Now you're also going to see 3M auto grade tape on the back of these visors, which is going to stick right over the door frame, and with the right installation, because of the strength of this adhesive, these are going to last even at high speeds. Now when it comes to the price point, this set is going to come in at roughly $150, which is pretty average for deflectors. Now compared to other choices that may be bubblier or even have a bolted appearance to them, these are going to be unique in the low profile and very sleek look that these have. These also fit over the window if you prefer that, in comparison to some of the in-channel choices, whether it's a look or just your preference. Install here will be a 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter and take you about an hour, all said and done, when it comes to the cleaning and prep work and the proper adhesion. Now speaking of that, you will need a cleaning solution, a rag, and the included prep pads for the install, so just keep that handy. Now, speaking of the install, one of our customers here has put these on their truck and is going to walk you through what that process looks like step by step, so that is going to wrap it up for my review. Let's go ahead and get into the install.
All right, hi everyone, this is the ABS low profile vent shade dark smoke 2019 Ford F-150. Prior to this, I prepped the entire surface by using a mild detergent, warm water, and then drying with a soft terry cloth. They also provide in the kit alcohol prep wipes, so we'll do that in addition to, just to help try and get any dirt or grime or oil or anything off that surface so the adhesive sticks as best as it can. First thing we'll do after this is do a dry fit, so we can see exactly how it's gonna line up on the door and the window. I also brought a step stool, it's pretty helpful, so you can see a little bit higher up and line it up better. There's a little notch in here that's gonna fit essentially behind your mirror shroud. And you can see that it should line up with the edge of the door, at least pretty close. It's not a perfect fit to the frame of the window, but it will follow most of the weather stripping. It's a slightly different fit, as you can see. If you were to try and fit it on that curve perfectly, it wouldn't fit in there. So that's designed to tuck in there a little bit. All right, once you got that lined up, looks like it's gonna be pretty level, even with that line above the window stripping on the door. So we have all this surface area prepped. Now what we can do is make sure that it will fit on there. So first thing we want to do is remove the protective backing on the adhesive here. There's that piece, and then I'm just going to remove a little bit here so I have something to grab onto. And then again, I'm gonna get it lined up. You know that it's tucked in there just a little bit. And come over here. Looks like everything is in place here. This is fairly even with the door edge. Once in place, just press. Make sure that's in there. Then remove that. Press into place. Now that I have it in place, I have a soft cloth, terry cloth or whatever you have. I'm just going to run it along. Make sure that that adhesive has a good seal. All right, we'll just repeat that for the rear door. Okay, so we'll dry fit it. Just trying to line it up. This one we should be able to get pretty close to the edge of the door. Line it up on that corner. Keep the rest of it as level as possible. And we have an idea where the adhesive is going to be. It'll actually be on the paint, which is okay to make sure that it gets full contact. Want as much of that adhesive on that flat solid surface as you can for the best bonding. Similar process. Let's start with the edges. Remove those two edge pieces on both the front and back of it. Just a couple inches on that. And actually, don't get yourself in a jam by not removing both edges, just in case that seals up. Okay. Carefully line these two up. Press and remove. All right. Grab my cloth again. Okay, we're going to repeat that process for the driver's side now as well.
So that is going to wrap it up for my review and the install of the low profile vent visor window deflectors for the front and rear in dark smoke, fitting all 2015 and newer Super Crew F-150s. And you can find this set right here at AmericanTrucks.com.